Welcome to Red Dead Online 2019, and here's everything you can expect within Red Dead Online in the up-and-coming new updates. Hey everybody, Hazard here. Welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new early 2019 DLC updates that Rockstar has listed over on their Rockstar Newswire, as well as stuff from Rockstar Intel, which I will also attach their links to their articles down in the description for you guys to check out. We have a lot of stuff to go over, some stuff that was leaked way back, and we're here to revisit within this video and also talk about the future of Red Dead Online in 2019 and when the first update we should expect and when it will be coming into Red Dead Online. I know we're all getting impatient right now with Rockstar as they continue to talk about Grand Theft Auto Online on their Newswire, and in GTA Online itself, they're putting out new content every single week. The drip feeding is still going on from the Arena Wars DLC. If you head over to the Rockstar Games Twitter, they are packing a lot of heat because people are just roasting them for not actually updating anything with Red Dead Online, even now 8 days or 9 days now into 2019. So in this video, we're going to be talking about and kind of recapping the things we know and the things that we know are coming into the game, as well as some things that I would like to see personally added to the game ASAP. This game has so much work to be done before it can even be considered like a vanilla base 1.0 title. And at the pace Rockstar is going right now, if they were to add just a ton of DLC content within the next year or two, it would still take a year or two for this game to just be what a basic release of this game should have been if it were released on time. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. I do have a gold bar giveaway here in this video if you guys want to enter and have a chance of winning. All you guys need to do is subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video, and comment down below what you would spend those gold bars on, and be sure to check out the gleam.io link down in the description to officially enter the giveaway. So let's backtrack a couple months here and let's go back to where races, duels, and much more was leaked for Red Dead Online. Of course, I will leave Rockstar Intel's website down in the description, and we got a bunch of parameter leaks from Fireboyd78 who talked about different things, and I will show this on screen. There are different input parameters that are directly referencing multiplayer, and some of these things we're going to talk about here. For example, we're going to talk about properties which were leaked to be coming into the game at some point. They're still not in the game, and Rockstar has detailed on their latest Newswire, which we are going to get into in a little bit, talking about official new DLC content they're excited to share with us in the new year, and they've yet to share it with us yet. The only post so far about Red Dead Online in 2019 so far has been different crafting recipes and different things like that. Basically, that post was talking about crafting and cooking and how it can grant you access to a variety of items to help you boost your stats and increase your chances of survival on the frontier, and they listed a few tips. For example, recipes. The fence carries a number of crafting pamphlets, so be sure to visit them regularly as you rank up and unlock more for purchase. For cooking a variety of meats from your hunting exploits will provide you with stat boosts for your character when consumed, and when combined with certain herbs, select meats will receive an added stat benefit. Add mint for more health, oregano for more stamina, and thyme for more deadeye. Foraging, and as you travel across the world of Red Dead Online, keep an eye out for different herbs and berries. Combination of various herbs and berries will allow you to craft tonics that will provide you with stat boosts for both you and your horse, as well as hunting aids. And use the eagle eye function by clicking in both thumbsticks to easily spot forageable items. And then lastly, weapons and ammo. Combinations of herbs, fats, and weapons will allow you to craft deadlier ammo and throwable weapon options. But this brings us to properties as well, because this is something that we need to see added into Red Dead Online. It was leaked before Red Dead Online was even announced, and I think this will be included in Rockstar's next update after they already did this crafting and cooking announcement a few days ago. The next update talking about Red Dead Online on their Newswire will be talking officially about the new anti-griefing measures, gameplay balancing, and lastly, probably the properties and the vehicles that have been leaked. So far, the properties that have been leaked haven't had names. They all have a placeholder price of $1,000. Property number 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through number 10. Number 6 has a tagline description of rugged homeliness in the countryside. And if we check out the leak list of vehicles also coming from Rockstar Intel, we have the option to purchase a bunch of different wagons and carts. Again, the prices all have a placeholder of $500, and there's no description, but we can get the horse cart, the small coach, the chuck wagon with a Gatling gun, the supply wagon, the utility wagon, and the war wagon. And then we also have some horses, but these are already in the game. And then of course, the changes that were recently made to Red Dead Online: free roam missions, free roam events, showdown series modes, replays of a land of opportunities, all pay more cash and gold. and so these were buffed, but the value of pelts, skins, and fish were all balanced, and really what it was is they were all nerfed along with the horse reviver and pamphlets as well. And then we had the prices of most weapons at the gunsmith, Wheel, Rawson and Company catalog. They've all been reduced, and anyone who purchased weapons that were reduced in price will be rebated and credited the cash back. And then also Rockstar has done a ton of gold bar and Red Dead Online cash gifts to players as well. But recently on their newswire, they talked about upcoming updates coming to the Red Dead Online beta, and what they had to say was this. They said, "We've been pouring through incoming community input and suggestions, and we're working on updates for early 2019 to address many popular bits of feedback, including some new anti-griefing measures in the works and other updates to improve gameplay balance. We're also working on lots of new features, modes, and additional Red Dead Online gameplay content updates that we're very excited to share more about in the new year. Thank you, etc., etc." So we have a few things here. The anti-griefing measures, whether it's punishment for players who've been griefed, different incentives for people to not grief players, or splitting up the lobby for people who want to play hardcore survival, casual like the lobbies are now, or even the PvP players who do want to engage in PvP fights. Maybe they have free aim lobbies and all that stuff. I'm not sure what the anti-griefing measures are going to be, but I want to hear your guys' feedback down in the comments of what you guys think it could be in Red Dead Online. And Rockstar has also talked about other updates to improve gameplay balance. What we know this is going to be is I don't think there's going to be any more reduction in cost of items in the stores and things like that. The gold bars aren't going to be reduced in price. Maybe we can get more of it out of the game, essentially. Like, it costs 30 gold bars to turn your weapon fully gold in Red Dead Online. Maybe now it'll only cost 10 gold bars. I could see that happening, but I don't necessarily see the gold bars, 350 gold bars costing less. I think that's still going to cost $100, $100 US to be specific. But other updates to improve gameplay balancing isn't good news. That basically means that Rockstar is going to continue to patch and nerf any new good fishing method, money-making method, hunting method, XP method, any of those things. Rockstar's been super quick to patch those that, will actually help players, but anything that has to do with content and updates and actually fixing any day one issues of the game, they have yet to do any of that. So the only thing good that we've received is the economy update, so we're still waiting on more stuff from that. But they've also talked about new additional modes coming to Red Dead Online and additional gameplay content updates. We know that the gun rush game mode has been leaked, new types of arrows for the bow and arrow have been leaked as well, and then gameplay content updates. I think that's going to be the wagons and the carts. It's nothing huge, but it will make the experience in online a little bit more fun if we have a house to return to, similar to the apartments in GTA Online, and then we have some vehicles like the different wagons and things like that. One thing I am worried about is like the utility wagon, the supply wagon, and the war wagon. I bet the war wagon, first of all, is going to be unlocked at like level 120, and I bet you're also going to be able to only unlock it through the use of gold bars. Similar to how you can only make your weapon gold if you spend gold bars in the game, the war wagon may cost 30 gold bars as well, or something insane like that, for something that if you're with players and other friends, it would be pretty fun to use, but otherwise it's almost pointless because you can't really do much with it. So that's kind of where we're at with Red Dead Online in 2019. These are the things we can look forward to coming into the game. I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions, what you guys think needs to be added. I can go on forever of what I think needs to be added. First of all, we need free aim lobbies for people who just want to play free aim, especially in Showdown. We need filtered game modes for Showdown. Like, I want to only be able to search for a regular team deathmatch or regular free-for-all. They need to fix the post-match greens. They need to add pre-match duels, kind of like grab the bag and territory capture in Red Dead Redemption 1. There's so much we need to see on the Showdown side. I think the auto-aim needs to be completely overhauled in multiplayer as well. The controls for Red Dead Redemption 2 are clunky, but they work for single player because you could play that at your own pace. But in multiplayer, you could see how the game lacks in like responsiveness and reactiveness. If you're around the corner from someone in a Showdown game mode and they jump around the corner with their shotgun, you can't react. You can't switch your weapon and pull out your shotgun in time, or pull out your repeater, because then you have to pull the hammer back on your pistol, cock the lever of the repeater or something like that, and it's so much effort in terms of that you end up just dying anyway. You can't be quick enough to react to these things, and so that's something that like the whole multiplayer system of player versus player combat needs to get bulldozed, in my opinion. Like, straight up, we need those wagons, we need properties, we need more stranger missions, we also need daily and weekly challenges. I think Rockstar should go the MMO route, like MMO RPG route with Red Dead Online. They kind of did it with GTA Online, but they just made it a grind, and so far Red Dead Online is just basically a big grind as well. But we need more things to incentivize us to play, and I'm not just talking about actual DLC content like people want to see. you know, horse DLCs, weapon DLCs, gold mining DLCs, other oil business DLCs, anything you can think of with that. Like, we need the Trapper in online as well. The list can go on and on of what we want to see added, and I want to make a video just talking about those things. I'll prepare a list of like 200 things that I'll just list off for you guys in a video if you guys want to see that. But we need actual challenges in the game. Like, we need leaderboards. We need to see of who's hunted the most animals, like who's hunted the most deer, the most alligators, the most fish, different types of fish, have it categorized, all that stuff. See the top players in the world for all of that stuff, not just kills and time played and most money and kill death ratio and things like that. We need all those certain things. And then daily and weekly challenges, like I was talking about, similar to Destiny. You know, you could have 5 daily challenges of hunt 5 alligators, kill 5 players, do 5 stranger missions, play 5 matches of Showdown, and all that rewards you with money and gold and XP in Red Dead Online. And then you have the weekly challenges like hunt 500 deer or hunt 250 deer, whatever would make sense for a week's worth of gameplay. You know, a couple of those weekly challenges, and then have big raids similar to like there is in Destiny as well. And this is what I'm hoping the story missions kind of turn into. The story missions in Red Dead Online are nice, but they need to be longer. We have the stranger missions, which act as like contact missions from GTA Online, and the story missions aren't much different. In fact, they're a huge waste of time because of the long cutscenes, and although you can skip them, you still kind of want to watch them to get, you know, the gist of the story. And then once you complete them once, you can't make as much money for them anyway, so you play them once and that's it. Otherwise you make like $5 and it's really not worth it for the amount of time. So I think the story missions should be more like raids from other MMOs, where it's a really big challenge for players. You can bring your posse with you, you know, up to 8 people can take part in the story mission, or up to 4 people. You guys should be able to fail the mission multiple times and have to restart at certain checkpoints. But when you're done, similar to like the heist in GTA Online, you get a huge payoff and things like that. And I really hope that type of stuff comes into the game sooner rather than later. The first half of 2019, we need to see so many updates in this game. And I'm not talking about how GTA Online had their first DLC update called the Beach Bums DLC, and we got, you know, 3 new cars, a couple new weapons, and some new outfits. We need a huge, massive overhaul to Red Dead Online to really bring it to life. Okay, since this is still a beta, we can't expect every problem to be solved in the first update of 2019, but we need to see Rockstar making progress. Right now, we don't see Rockstar making progress, and that's what's causing people to leave and stop playing the game right now. It's really sad because YouTube live streams aren't doing that well, Twitch live streams aren't doing that well. People's outlook on the game and perspective of it is overall pretty bad and pretty negative right now, and I know you guys are seeing that in the comments because a lot of people are saying that. Some people are still saying it's a beta. Well, guess what, guys? This is what I have to say to that. Rockstar needs to put some work into their beta, because right now nothing's going on, and that is a fact. So I really hope we see some improvements right now, and I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comments section below. This has been Hazard on the mic. If you guys want to enter a gold bar giveaway, I'm giving away a ton of gold bars for absolutely free here on the channel. All you guys need to do to enter this giveaway is subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and comment down below what you will be spending those gold bars on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the gleam.io link down in the description as well. I hope to see you guys in another Red Dead Online video later on the channel, and I will see you guys then. Adios, amigos.